beers? Like, sure, like, fucking, he probably had 7, I probably had fucking 16, 15 beers, 4 shots, man, fuck, dude, I seriously, I'm a fucking, like, honestly, I'm an alcoholic. I can drink a country mile, man. Dude, if they let me at bars, I would drink them fucking dry. Like, bro, I don't know how I got my drinking genetics, but they're fucking, once it's go time, it's fucking, they're getting deleted, you know? Fucking, I'm a beer deleter, right? Like, fuck, I don't know why. Maybe because I, just, want a good feeling, sick of being depressed, and I'm just chasing the buzz, right? I'd rather chase a buzz than chase a girl. And that is sad to say. But, I don't know, I've never really tried. Never really tried to date. But, maybe we'll get there one day, right? Maybe. I haven't, I haven't given up on it. I just, leaving that subject alone, I guess. But my eyes are on the prize, right? So, center focused. Oh, I do have a winter hat. Oh, so I lost my fucking Steelers one. I wore it twice. And then I don't know where it fucking went. Like, everybody at my mom's convinced that it's still there, and they saw me wearing it, but I'm like, what? I've checked every fucking nook and cranny. Like, fucking $18 worth. Like, what a waste of $9 for fucking every time I wore that hat. It was a nice fucking Steelers hat, too. Fuck it, I'm going back to lids and I'm getting another one if I can't find it. It's worth it. Worth it. What? Please share and stay away from this mall. I witnessed the entire thing and it's no joke, 30 or some of them. And they carrying weapons. What? People should maybe avoid Masonville for a bit. Apparently there's a group of teenagers there who have been causing issues, which I found out when I got circle beat by them. Apparently I'm not the first one, and security woman was hospitalized at one point. I am okay. I'm gonna check out the hospital tomorrow to make sure, but I'm not concussed or anything, so yeah. Be careful if you're going to Masonville, I guess. Edit, just got x-rays, no bone damage, and it seems to just be soft tissue, rest, and pain meds. Everything is a-okay. Holy fuck, yeah, so apparently, I just read a post. Yeah, like, fucking, there's a fucking group of fucking 30 teenagers or some shit running rampant with fucking guns and weapons, fucking kicking the shit out of people. Like, this fucking generation, dude, like... These kids, man, they're not like us, and they need to fucking smarten up, right? Like, these kids, this generation pisses me off. These kids need to smarten the fuck up, stay inside, fucking open a book or something, right? Jesus Christ. Open a book, stay inside, hang out with your family. Don't get into gangs and violences, fucking all that fucking great garbage. That would be my message to my youngest sister's generation and Kyle's generation. Stay home, open a book, and lock in, right? You shouldn't be involved in gangs and, kicking the shit out of people because it's just going to cause more issues for your life. That's what I would say to Kyle and Allie's generation. Because, yeah, they're 19, 20, and my sister's, what, 19, 20, 20? About the same age as Kyle. Anyways, that would be my message to the generation, is smarten the fuck up, right? If I had a whole group of them, a whole auditorium with 50,000, that's how I would fucking send the speech out. If I had to say one thing, you gave me 2 minutes to talk to an entire generation of people, I would talk to the current generation, not ours, because we're good kids, right? We were raised well by you know, but this generation, I'm not saying all of them, but this generation is got a problem. They like violence and gang activities, right? Like, I'm glad I never got caught up in that, and I'm glad I never, you know, was around the wrong crowd, and, you know, I picked my lane and I picked my people appropriately, right? Like, I'm glad that I just, you know, went to school, got my shit done, stayed out of people's way, right? You know, and I'm, you know, hope this next generation does the same, but it's not looking good. Not looking good at all, boys. I'm actually worried about this next generation coming up. As a whole, not just like a few people in general, just like as a whole millions of them in this generation. It's eye-opening, and it's very, very sickening. What do you guys think about today's generation? Not ours, but the next, like, you know, like Kyle and like my youngest sister's generation. What's your take on it? Yeah. Yeah, but not in rapid concession, right? I just think it's more prominent than like what our generation did, right? Like, they're taking crime, right, to another level. Alright, like, that's one big thing that I want the conservatives to do is, like, yeah, if you can stop the crime, you can find a way to stop the crime, do it. Because, please, it's just, right, like, we don't need anarchy, right? So the second something political pops off, there's gonna be, right, say a grid shuts down or they tamper with the water supply or something, right? There's gonna be a lot of combustible people, and like, in a situation like that, people will turn on people rather quickly. And with this generation coming up, if something politically pops off, we're gonna have a lot of violent 15 to 20-year-olds on our hands to deal with. Always check your corners when you're out. Always check your corners, man, because you never know, right? Like, 2 summers ago. Yeah. But 2 summers ago, I was walking with my sister and a group of friends, and I was like, all right, I'll buy a pizza for us or whatever, you know, I'll feed you and your friends, you know, just doing a nice thing. And this crackhead just comes up and boom, like fucking rocks the shit out of my sister. She's spitting fucking blood, right? I'm sitting there, I'm terrified. I get on the horn to call the police. And I should have fucking ran at him, but Allie's boys did it for me, or I should have did something, right? I should have stuck up for her, but I ran down the fucking street, and I was yelling, Brian, Sean, James, right? I was fucking just yelling, and James comes in, and then Sean's coming out with no shirt on, right? Fucking just chasing him with a fucking crowbar. And he's like, that's him, and you know, that's when it was like, holy shit, and this generation's gonna have a problem. 2 summers ago, that's when I was like, okay, oh boy. I want my mom to move, okay? Like, I don't know if I told you, but on New Year's Eve, right? Fucking, my brother-in-law, Nicholas, right? Allie's, like, fiance, I think they're engaged or something. I think so. I'm not 100%, but I'm gonna call my brother-in-law anyway. But so my brother-in-law, he's having a fucking smoke on the porch, right? And this fucking crackerjack just comes up and he's like, hey, you have a dart? You have a dart for me? And then, you know, Nick's like, nah, I'm on my last one, man. Sorry, if I did, I would. And Nick, like, he thought he was just gonna pass by, and he was scrolling on his phone. This fucking crackerjack fucking tackles him, right? Nick's knife falls out on the porch, and he just gets fucking stabbed. Shit I don't like going to my mother's house because of the neighborhood. Politically, it's a fucking issue for me, and I want them to fucking move. Politically and personally, right? Because the jurisdiction, right? They all shoo them into the Highbury and fucking Rectory area. We gotta shoo them out of it. My mom's neighborhood. It's just fucking crazy, right? It's like my brother-in-law. He needed 2 stitches and a tourniquet patch, right? Like shit like that happens, and it's like. When shit like that happens, right? It's like I want them to move away from that neighborhood and just go buy a house or rent a condo or something. Like I just want them to be in a more safe, secluded neighborhood, just like this one, suburban. Like my dad's neighborhood. My dad's neighborhood's filled with a bunch of old people. Hey, Kyle. I'm just telling a story about how my brother-in-law got stabbed in the leg and he needed a tourniquet and 2 stitches. And I was also telling them the story about 2 summers ago. We were walking to the pizza place, right? And I'm walking with a group of friends, my youngest sister's friends. And, right, I was like, yeah, I'll feed you guys, whatever. Let's go get some fucking pies, whatever. And then fucking this Cracker Jack just comes up out, boom, rocks my fucking little sister. She falls, she's spitting blood everywhere. And Allie's 3 boys just fucking hightail him, man. Like, oh my god. That was one of the most eye-opening, scariest moments of my fucking life. And that's when I knew this generation was fucked. I don't like going to my mom's neighborhood, right? My brother-in-law gets stabbed. You can't even walk down the street to go get a fucking pizza without getting physically attacked. That shit dawns on me. It's like, I should have fucking stepped up. I should have rocked his ass. But, I'm not a fighter. He would have fucking bodied me. But it's just, when shit like that, it's, my mom asked me, she's like, why don't you like coming here? I was like, it's the fucking neighborhood, dog. I don't like the neighborhood. It scares the shit out of me. Politically and personally. It's like Hamilton and Rectory. It's like they shoo all the fucking crackheads and all the fucking homeless people in that area. It's like, shoo them out, right? Like, segregate them in an area of London. Because nobody needs that, right? Like, you want your community, you want your neighborhood to be safe. That's the number one thing, right? You can pick your house, but you can't pick your neighbors. That's a good one. Right? But it's terrifying. It's really, really scary. Sorry, boys. Thanks for listening. But I just I don't know, man. Like, the ward counselors have to do something. I don't want to get into politics on the community, my mom's community, but like the ward counselors have to step in and take care of the situation. Like I said, open up. I'm about to go to the bank. I'm just waiting for my dad to get done his phone call or whatever. I think he's having a smoke in the basement, but. I was gonna go grab some weed and head to the bank, and then maybe call you guys for a toke when I get back. If you guys are down, yeah. Yeah, I would play, but like it's probably when I'm gonna be leaving in 10 minutes, right? So. I don't want to get into a game and then.
Yeah, I was muted.
Luke, can I ask you a question, though?
Yeah.
And I want your personal take on this one, so just be, like, as honest as you can and straightforward. It's kind of the reason why I like you, right? You keep it honest and dry, and it's good quality. But, what do you think... What do you think I should do? Like, my mom's neighborhood actually terrifies me. Like, what do you think I should do here? Like, there's got to be something I can do about it, right? Maybe I could contact my ward counselor and Just tell them how the neighborhood's been or something. I don't know. It's just, I want to do something about it. I just can't. I don't
Nothing
know
you
what
can
to
do, pal, I don't think, other than tell your mom how you feel.
Right? It's...
Yeah, bro. Better grab that fucking samurai sword before you turn this shit off. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it is. And make sure you grab all that shit. Did you grab the coins at the entrance here? Okay, so make as many explosives as you can with the laptops and shit. I just had to come grab coins because I didn't have any. I'm gonna go back and get some more wristwatches. Then I'll come out with you and we'll save the game, yeah? Boot up Overwatch. Yeah, don't rush. I wish our fire things would last longer. I'd like to be able to fucking see in the dark. Yeah, it has batteries though.
I don't know where my dad is. Yeah, but like, it's getting to the point where like, right? I'm scared to have a session on my mom's porch. So what I'm doing when I go there is I just, you know, I don't take my grinder with me anymore. I just pack toke by toke and I come back in and then I go back out and come back in, go back out, right? Because just it's the whole Nick situation. It's just I'm scared to even sit on my mom's fucking porch. All right. And my mom always asks me, he's like,
Oh,
when we're gone, why do you always lock the door? I'm like, better to be safe than fucking sorry, man. I don't want nobody walking in and fucking posting up on me.
let's get out of
Better
here,
to be
Kenny.
safe. Better to be safe than fucking sorry, eh, boys? But
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know, man. Like,
I think so.
and it also concerns me with my good family friend Brian. He's very mobile, right? And people go through his backyard like all the fucking time, and it takes him a while to even stand up on 2 feet. So he would not be responsive in adequate manner. So I fear for his safety too. I don't know, man.
I hear you.
You know, it kind of calmed down after Allie got rocked 2 summers ago, and then it just heated back up, and fucking like 6 weeks ago or something. I didn't tell you guys this because I wasn't even around, so I got informed. But
Kenny,
there
it's
was
nighttime. I'm going back to
like,
base.
So 6 weeks ago or whatever, like 6 to 8 weeks ago or whatever, there was a big like fucking line brawl on Steadwell, and fucking dude, there was like 20 people fighting each other. Like when I'm telling you, I'm scared of the neighborhood. I mean it with all my heart. Like, I'm saying it with my chest. Like shit's gonna keep happening, right?
Yeah, I can't right now. Give me time.
Sure, man. I'll join now. You want me to call, or are you gonna call? Alright. What's the item of interest that you're showing us here?
I'll show you when Luke joins. It's something one time thing.
Cool? Is it like a cool thing? 1 second.
There's no rush though. It is very.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a rush. I'm kind of heading out here. Little bit. What is it though? Because I gotta go though.
Something men will appreciate.
If you send a picture to the group though, okay?
Won't be a picture.
Show me now though, because I gotta go.
Can't, bro.
What? Show me later then. Later? Later. Like, is it a time sensitive thing?
Ready?
Yeah, sure. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's a big fucking wow. That's huge, bro. All right, but I'll call the group back. I just got my GST check, so I'm heading to the bank. Call you guys for a toke later. Couple minutes. All right. You want to play some OW when I get back?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. See you boys in a bit, eh?
Somebody's car got stuck. Just get out of here.
What? I don't know where I am, bro. Nah, I can't. I don't know where I am. I just started swimming somehow, and now there's a boat in front of me, so I'm not risking it. It seems pretty close, so I'm gonna keep going, actually. Yeah, I see it. Okay, I'm there. I just saved two. Yeah. You gonna boot up Overwatch? Just close the game then? Alright.